Survive in his more famous teammate Shadow, he succeeded in becoming the World Series hero.
At Citicorp, we believe it takes people with vision to help people with dreams. So many of our people come from fields beyond banking. Untypical bankers, untypical thinking has made us America's largest financial services company. As Citicorp and Citibank, we're already helping 1 in 5 American families. We'd like you to get to know us better. Citicorp, because Americans want to succeed, not just survive.
With every Budweiser enjoyed, the promise endures. The promise of genuine quality. Quality you can taste. Clean, crisp, Beechwood aged Budweiser. Always certain, always satisfying. Because we know you wouldn't have it any other way. That's why this Bud's for you.
Listen to the heartbeat, turn it on, feel the rumble of America. Crank it up, feel the muscle.
Cavalier Z24, multi-port fuel-injected V6, short-throw 5-speed, slick new ground effects, the works. New Cavalier, it's a bold new look with the hardware to back it up.
Let it rock, the heartbeat of America. That's today's Chevrolet.
Into 5, no score.
A simple country boy has simple needs. A house, a car, and the most advanced high-performance tires on the road.
Take me where this heart began. Love to ride the same good land that my daddy loved.
The Goodyear Eagle VR was developed out of a Formula One racing tire design, and that's important, even if you're just going next door.
Goodyear, take me home.
I got a man with a slow hand. He's got a face that I love to touch.
New Chic Plus has a lubricating comfort strip to give you a smooth touch, an easy touch that's more comfortable than ever.
A touch this easy makes me understand. When it comes to love, I want a slow hand.
The New Chic Plus for the easy touch.
You mad, Dad? Look, I didn't drive,
Terrific. You're drinking and underage.
but I called.
And that's a contract we signed. We'll talk tomorrow.
You are mad.
Greg, I'm scared. Scared of losing you. Your mom and me, we love you too much to lose you.
The Students Against Driving Drunk Contract for Life saves lives. It's available from Aetna.
We're not a company, but outstanding people come to us every day. People who want to make a contribution to a team and do work that really counts. People eager to see new places, do the unusual, and find the unusual. People who become your friends for life. People just like you. We're not a company. We're your country. We're the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, the Army. We're the Armed Forces. It's a great place to start.
This ABC Sports exclusive is being brought to you by Aetna and its insurance agents and brokers across America. Work with the best in the business, Aetna. 1-0 Minnesota with 2 out and 2 on. 1-0 Twins.
IBM presents You Make the Call. A batter hits a fly ball to deep right field, which first bounces off the fence. The ball then hits the fielder on the head and goes over the fence without hitting the ground. Is it a home run? You make the call.
I got it.
Great ideas don't always arrive between 9 and 5, so IBM is introducing
The boss will love this.
the smallest, lowest price Personal System 2.
Distribution, of course. Why didn't you think of that?
With the power and advanced graphics to help you take care of business
I was inspired.
anytime.
Aha! Right. I'll sleep on it.
The newest member of the IBM Personal System 2 family at your IBM authorized dealer.
Because the ball hit the fence first and then the fielder's head before going over, it's a ground rule double, not a home run. If you said so, then you made the right call.
Well, Bob, here it is. Top of the ninth, 2 out. Kaminsky's at bat.
And here's the pitch. Uh-oh, that ball's going. You can kiss that, baby. Holy cow, it hit the Sproles billboard in right field.
I know that 30-puck is big.
But, Jim, would you look at the size of that billboard?
I know, Bob. That's what Kaminsky was looking at. And look who just got tagged out at second.
The Stroh's 15 and 30 pack. With more cans in every case, what more could you ask for?
He's going up to the plate. Now he's walking away from the plate. He's standing around. They're all standing around. Wait, he's adjusting his hat. He's taking mud off of his shoe. Now they're standing around some more. And yes, he's bit. Oh my goodness. A woman has jumped out of the crowd. She's thrown her arms around the batter. She's thrown him to the ground. She's thrown her body across. She's ripping his uniform out. She's going crazy.
30-something returns 1 week from tonight following Moonlighting.
I love baseball.
We mentioned when Bernansky ran on the today. When you see Keith Hernandez hit, he does not swing a lot of bad pitches. Normally during the season, the same side corner.
The 7th, 1-0 Twins in Game 3. We'll be back after this from your local station.
Every week, more people get their news from ABC News than any other source.
We try to look at the world with a very exacting eye.
Expect the world of ABC News.
Madam Pack, tell me what you see.
I see a man who will take a long trip.
That's great.
But it will be on the Titanic.
That's not so good.
But you will survive and you will reach new heights.
That's great.
But it will be on the Hindenburg.
Oh, boy, could I go for a Jenny now.
When you can go for a beer, try the one that's brewed to be the best light beer anywhere. Jenny Light.
That's great.
With one pump for credit and another lower price pump for cash, credit card customers can get pretty steamed. But not at Quick Fill. Cash or charge, you use the same pump and pay the same low price. Quick Fill now welcomes your Visa and MasterCard. Cash or charge, it's the same pump, same price. Whether it's a pro football stadium or high school bleachers, you'll have the most comfortable seat going with the new Quick Fill Stadium Cushion. Just $1.99 at any Quick Fill.
91 Bravo, proceeding on rescue training mission.
1 weekend a month, you can take off for the beach, the mountains, or a drive in the country in the Army Reserve.
Subject spotted.
Be all that you can be. It's no picnic, but it's the kind of excitement no other weekend offers.
Mission completed. We're heading home.
And you'll still have 3 weekends a month to take off on your own.
Find your future in the Army Reserve.
Good evening from Action News. Erie County Council considered a resolution urging a rollback of legislative pay raises and a report on U.S. Coast Guard helicopters tonight on Action News.
WJET TV 24 Erie.
Shirts for a man to wear and a woman to borrow. So Negro pitching for Minnesota if they win tonight. Otherwise, Frank Viola. And it will be Greg Matthews definitely on the mound. He's up and throwing in the Cardinal bullpen. Tudor is due to hit third. Twins, bottom of the 7th.
Attention, please. Doctor.
Listen to the heartbeat. Chevy S10 of America. This is our road. Nothing stands in the way. This truck, this man, work or play.
When you want to go from freewheeling to 4x4 fun, Chevy S10 lets you do what Ford and Toyota can't. Shift and keep right on going with standard InstaTrack.
The heartbeat of America. Chevy S10 today. Chevy truck.
What if things you never thought of in color were suddenly in color? That's how we thought of our new Delta faucets. They'll color the whole way you look at faucets, and maybe everything else. Delta washerless faucets, designs that last.
there, going to California for the weekend.
It's a frequent flyer thing. 40,000 miles, and they both fly free.
I've got 40,000 miles. We're going to the mall.
Some airlines make you fly nearly 40,000 miles for one free trip. On Northwest, you get 2.
Sir, would you choose hamburger A, a Wendy's hamburger that you can get your choice of fresh toppings on, or B, the competitions where they tell you the toppings you want?
B. I choose B because the toppings were picked by a person or persons unknown to me, relieving me of any liability with regards to the B burger. And let me add that I'm happy to assist this investigation any way I can.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Most people like hamburgers with their choice of fresh toppings, like Wendy's, the best burgers in the business.
Continued at a ballpark near you.
The preceding message was furnished by Major League Baseball.
Let's get the lowdown on Juan Berenguer from the Milwaukee Brewers, Paul Molitor.
Now pitching for the Twins.
It's no secret Juan's best pitch is his fastball. He likes to just get out there and rear back and fire. It makes it a little disconcerting for the hitter because he's not sure where it's going all the time. He likes to get you with 2 strikes and get you to chase that high fastball out of the strike zone, or throw that split-fingered pitch, which bounces in the dirt, but the hitters have a tendency to chase. When you get runners on base against Juan, they have a chance to run because he doesn't worry about people on base. He's concerned with getting that hitter out.
Kendall, good speed, but not a good baiter head. Especially from the left side.
3-1, St. Louis.
Really, Norton? You think you'd never had ice cream before? Oops.
There's only one camera system you can buy that lets you hold the picture in your hand while you still hold the feeling in your heart. The Polaroid Spectra system.
7 of the top 10 finishers in the 87 Indy 500 prepared their engines with a special high-performance oil treatment. Its name, STP.
STP is the racer's edge.
When Bill Denby was in Vietnam, he dreamed of coming home and playing a little basketball. A dream that all but died when he lost both legs to a Viet Cong rocket. But then researchers discovered that a DuPont plastic could help make truly lifelike artificial limbs. Now Bill's back, and some say he hasn't lost a step. At DuPont, we make the things that make a difference. Better things for better living.
I'm scrunching in my mouth. It's super good.
In McDonald's, we're tossing salads fresh all day, every day.
The chef salad is super. The ham, the cheese, the turkey.
You name it, it's got it here.
I could run in and get a salad, and kids could get hamburgers.
The chicken salad oriental. It's just like my grandmother would make.
Look at these big pieces of chicken. Look at that.
And it's always been fresh any time of day. It's so fresh. What more could you want?
Tossed fresh all day. Make McDonald's salads.
I'm going to eat a lot of them.
There are lots of ways to pull for the U.S. Olympic team. The easiest is when you pull out your Visa card. Because whenever you use Visa, we'll make a donation to the team. So pull for the team. And if you go to the '88 Winter Olympics in Calgary, bring your camera and your Visa card. Because the Olympics don't take place all the time, and this time the Olympics don't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
St. Louis.
Hard to believe it's been 10 years.
Group insurance, Aetna. Lou, what is this?
Employees are going to have the best.
But you've got no employees. You don't need Aetna. You need a decent suit.
That's the only trouble with you, Bud. You're afraid to dream.
My business was next door to his. I saw it all. Oh, he took risks, but he'd always take the trouble to learn who was best at something. He'd store that away, and then when he needed it, there was Aetna. They had the strength to back him up. His insurance, his financing, his health plans.
Aetna. Glad I met ya.
Work with the best in the business. That's how Lou does it. Your people, the spirit, all of it, the best.
And one more best, my friend. Best country.
Uh-huh. Yes, Mrs. Ferber. I'll be right over.
What's up?
It's Alex. He's been burying things in Mrs. Ferber's garden again.
Right here.
Mm-hmm. Alex, a bottle of Stroh's.
Keep digging.
Mm-hmm. Nice, Alex. 15-pack.
Keep digging.
With Stroh's and Stroh Light 15 and 30 packs, you get more beer.
How did he get a whole truck down there?
Why don't we ask the driver?
The Great American Face. Strong, sensitive. The Great American Razor. Atra Plus. Solid. With a Lubra Smooth Strip for extra protection. The Great American Face deserves the Great American Shave. Atra Plus. Only from Gillette.
Steve, I'd like to introduce you to a new Swanson home-style entree. Lasagna with meat sauce.
How do you do?
New Swanson's lasagna with meat sauce. This is Steve...
Steve Simpson.
Have you met Swanson's home-style entrees?
Todd Worrell, when he comes in, he's not concerned about runners on base. He's just concerned about getting the hitter out, and he's going to come at you with his best stuff, his fastball. I think he's an intimidating type of reliever. He's 6'5", 220, 230, and he's going to come at you with his best pitch. And if he's on, good luck, because you might not hit him.
Struck out 6 in a row. Jim Lindemann takes over at first base. He's going to hit in the 7th. So the Cardinals and his wife, Debbie, pitched beautifully as he did in the 6th game of the playoffs against the Giants. The Cardinals fans, if you recall what they did in the National League Championship Series, Jeff Weird may get that same sort of response.
World Series program. It's the perfect souvenir of your visit tonight.
Halloween is coming. Don't let this happen to you. Stock up for Halloween.
When David's not around, nothing takes his place. But wearing his Van Heusen sure helps.
Van Heusen, for a man to wear and a woman to borrow.
Hey, do-it-yourselfers, if you could take your family on a dream vacation anywhere in America, where would you go?
Well,
how about New York, Washington, L.A.? Yes, 30 families will go anywhere in America when they win the Stanley Dream America contest. Win free transportation on American Airlines, rooms at Holiday Inn hotels, rental cars from Budget, and up to $1,000 worth of Stanley too. Enter today. Look for this display at participating Stanley dealers. You could go anywhere, even Hawaii. Why didn't you say so?
Excuse me, are you the Milton Pitts? You found him. Terrific. You're called Washington's official barber because you shave everyone from senators to cabinet members.
Just take a look at that wall, son.
Milton, what do you shave these powerful men with, huh?
A Bic shaver.
Bic? Not your barber's razor?
That's history. Bic is the best darn shaver I've ever used.
Okay, now who's that getting shaved with Bic?
Just look for the best shaved senator on the next debate.
The Bic shaver. If it's good enough for Milton, it's good enough for you.
You can depend on AT&T Long Distance thanks to the remarkable people who put our equipment to the test.
I love wrecking things. This is a special laboratory. Here we create disasters. One disaster right after another. Why do we do all this? Once we understand how these things can destroy long-distance service, we can build equipment that'll stand up to it.
We're reaching further to bring your world closer.
Yeah, the storm's over.
AT&T, the right choice.
Going to the bottom of the 8th inning, St. Louis on top by a score of 3-1 as they try to work. The man, Stan Musial, with 3 in the 7th, leading Minnesota 3-1 after the Twins had won games 1 and 2. 2 out, bottom of the 8th inning, Ford at first, going the 8th inning. So it'll be Brunansky, Herbeck, and Laudner in the 9th. St. Louis 3, Minnesota 1.
I'll get it, Alex.
Mel's Market. Here's your order.
What order?
Side of beef.
I didn't order
Here's your delivery,
side.
sir.
What delivery?
Your Stroh's 30 packs.
Stroh's. Alex?
Nah. Stroh's and Stroh Light. Fire brewed for smooth, consistent taste. And with 30 packs, you get more beer.
Pardon, Pierre's Pet Shop. Here's your poodle. Oh.
Alex.
Leave it. We gotta go.
I own an insurance agency. I knew people would be coming to me to help them put their lives back together.
Sure.
I called Aetna.
You've got 4 computer terminals coming down air freight tomorrow. We'll restore...
When you've got the best in the business behind you, you're covered. You can do some things.
Listen to the heartbeat of America. It's the rhythm of the moon. It's the pulse on the street. Starlight and neon light.
There's a hot new look on the street, a brand new beat. It's the new 1988 Chevy Cavalier.
The heartbeat of America. Got today's Chevrolet.
I'm in a new show called Hooperman. Actually, it's not a new show. We've been on a couple of weeks. And those of you who are going to tune in Wednesday night to see us won't, because they're going to be showing the World Series. Next Wednesday night, we'll be back. Hooperman. Great cast. Where's the cast of Hooperman? These are not the cast. What did you guys do with the cast of Hooperman?
John Ritter is Hooperman, Wednesdays.
Tomorrow, an escape attempt by the Mexicans accused of killing a U.S. drug agent. Exclusive pictures of the tunnel dug to take them to freedom on ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Todd Worrell, and you can do a lot of things with him, as you know. Occasionally, he has been moved to right field when Ken Daly was brought into the bullpen.
Bernansky out, well, Worrell will most certainly pitch to Herbeck. But if he walks Bernansky, or if Tom gets a base...
Okay, it's decided. And a man a refrigerator.
Right on.
So what do you think? Freezer on the top or on the side?
Either way.
Of course, Amanda also makes one with a freezer on the bottom.
Good.
Nope. Let's get one on the side with an ice maker.
Aren't you going a little overboard? I mean, it's just a refrigerator.
A man isn't really that expensive. Besides, you didn't think buying that giant screen TV was going overboard.
How can you compare a refrigerator with a necessity of life?
When you know exactly what you want, a Manna.
The Van Patten family loves their cars.
And they trust us to take care of them.
Every 3,000 miles, we bring them to Jiffy Lube. They change the oil with quality Pennzoil, replace the filter, lube the chassis, fill the important fluids.
Check the air filter and wiper blades. Inflate the tires. Vacuum the interior.
And wash the windows.
14 quality services in 10 minutes and with no appointment.
Welcome to Jiffy Lube. We'll take care of you like family.
What if things you never thought of in color were suddenly in color? That's how we thought of our new Delta faucets. Faucets that make a splash even before you turn them on. We designed them so you can design with them. Colorful Delta faucets. They'll color the whole way you look at faucets. And maybe everything else. Delta washerless faucets. Designs that last. Now's a good time to get some Michelins.
Things are kind of tight, Dad. We could save some money with another brand.
You'd be surprised. A Michelin's not much more than ordinary radials. And I got 60,000 miles from mine.
60,000? Maybe it pays to get the Michelins.
Besides, what's a few extra dollars when you're buying them for something you can't put a price on?
Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
His family was murdered, and his revenge made him an outlaw. Now his obsession is to help those who have nowhere else to turn. If you are in danger, he's the best ally you ever had. But if you threaten the lives of innocent people, you're a target. You won't hear him coming. He'll give you no warning. But November 7th, he'll be here. Watch out for Siebel.
Some interesting strategy and some very clutch hitting, and the Cardinals beat Jim Palmer And Tim McCarver saying good night from St. Louis, where the Cardinals win it 3-1. And the Twins lead the series 2-1. Join us tomorrow night, Game 4 of the 1987 World Series, 8 Eastern Time. Frank Viola for Minnesota now, and not Joe Niekro. And Greg Matthews working for the Cardinals. Game 3 of the 1987 World Series has been brought to you by Chevrolet, the official car and truck for Major League Baseball. By Stroh's and Stroh Light. Now you're talking good times, and Stroh's is spoken here. By Delta Faucet, designs that last. And by AT&T, the right choice. Stay tuned for your local news, and then tonight on ABC News Nightline with Ted Koppel, you'll be able to call in with questions concerning the frenzy in the world stock markets. This has been a presentation of ABC Sports, recognized around the world as a leader in sports television.
A promotional fee has been paid to ABC by United Airlines, rededicated to giving you the service you deserve. Come fly the friendly skies.
When I'm reading a good book, I find it impossible to put it down.
Saturday. Cut! A new team.
You could be a star.
I'm flattered. In a killer's fantasy. O'Hara at a special time. Then Mikhail Baryshnikov, David Copperfield, B. Arthur, Don Johnson, and more. A command performance for the president. The All-Star Gala at Ford's Theater. And on Hotel, Peter's ex-girlfriend is running a risky business.
This is an escort service.
Prostitution, you call that a step up?
Hotel, right after O'Hara and the All-Star Gala, Saturday.
Hi. I just moved in next door. Could I borrow a Diet Pepsi?
Sure.
Be right with you.
When you go all out for taste, the taste to go out for is Diet Pepsi.
Here's your Diet Pepsi. Thanks. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
No trouble at all. Diet Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
WJET TV 24 Erie.
As a new car dealer, I see a lot of types of cars. But there are only two kinds of used cars. The kind you hope you'll find, and the kind you hope you don't get stuck with. I've got a couple dozen mechanics who check and service our used cars from the front bumper to the taillights. Because we know that even though it's a used car to us, it's a new car to you. If you're looking for a used car, stick with us, and you won't get stuck.
I've been traveling all over the country trying to find a Pizza Hut that can't deliver a personal pan pizza for lunch within 5 minutes. Because if they can't deliver a personal pan pizza for lunch within 5 minutes, your next one's free. Guaranteed. $4.51. It's great to get something for nothing, isn't it? $4.54.
Oh, Mr. Hall, your pizza's here.
Yeah, I knew that. Still looking for a free lunch at Pizza Hut. I'm Rich Hall.
I teach my agents to satisfy their clients' needs. The seller needs to know what he's selling, and the buyer needs to know what he's buying. You've got to have an agent that understands the needs of the buyer and the needs of the seller. In a real estate transaction, you don't assume anything. Everything has to be in writing, and that's the agent's job, is to put down on paper what the buyer wants to be buying and what the seller wants to be selling, so that both of those parties understand exactly what the situation is. That there's no disagreements at closing or even after closing.
We at Bob Ferrando Ford World couldn't care less if it rains or snows. We have enough room for over 100 cars and trucks under roof in our climate-controlled showroom. Not only do we have the largest indoor showroom in Erie for our customers' convenience, but right now we have the largest selection of 1988 pickup trucks in Erie, with over 60 four-wheel drives to choose from. So keep your umbrellas and boots at home and shop in comfort. Only at Bob Ferrando Ford World, Route 20 between Fairview and Girard, only 6 minutes from Mill Creek.
Oh, this is perfect.
Here's to our first day in our first house.
And here's to Marquette for making all this possible.
Hear, hear.
At Marquette Savings Association, we know that buying a house is one of the most important investments you'll ever make. Talk to us. We've been helping people get their first home loan since 1908. For more information about home loans, contact any Marquette office. We've got money to lend.
The hometown touch.
At Walker Brothers Buick Chevrolet, when we say we give a little more and take a little less, we're not just talking about price. Our sales representatives will take the time to help you select the right vehicle for your needs and your budget. We'll also take less of your valuable time. We'll give you the straight facts you need to make up your own mind. And we don't need a deposit to give you prices or hold your keys till you make a deal. So when you're ready to deal, see us. You'll be glad you did.
You'll give a little more, take a little less at Walker Brothers Buick Chevrolet.
If you are one of the millions of unhappy people who are stuck with dentures, but they're not sticking to you, you'll love the great news about dental implants and the Denacor Care Center. Dental implants can be placed under the gum with a simple in-office procedure. After a brief healing period, you could replace one tooth or all of your teeth and enjoy the freedom to eat whatever you want. Ask your dentist, then call the Denacor Care Center for something you can really sink your teeth into.
The founder of Dairy Mart, and he's proud of his stores, his people, and all the little extras you find in Dairy Marts. So when he opens a new one or changes the name of a store to a Dairy Mart, he wants to make sure that it's up to his standards.
Well, Mr. Ed, it's a Dairy Mart. It's a Dairy Mart! Good big home, it must be Dairy Mart.
See Dick Brown Ford in Titusville before you buy, because they guarantee great service after you buy. It's as simple as that. Big deals and great service are their #1 priorities, before, during, and after the sale. You're in good hands with Dick Brown Ford in Titusville.
When you look for a new car, you look for selection, for big deals, great service, low prices, and quality. In other words, you look for what they have. Titusville, Lincoln Mercury, AMC, Jeep, and Renault. They have your car.
Our Tri-County Subaru dealers are committed to good value and customer satisfaction. Keystone Subaru in Warren, Jim Taylor Motors in Meadville, and New Motors in Erie are full-line Subaru dealers that offer you selection, price, and service. Stop in today and see the brand-new Subaru Justy, base priced at just $5,500. Or with winter right around the corner, test drive the four-wheel drive sedans and wagons. It's all at your Tri-County Subaru dealers. Stop in today at Keystone Subaru in Warren, Jim Taylor Motors in Meadville, or New Motors in Erie.
Marine Bank has bright ideas for all walks of life.
Jennifer, would you like to go to the stamp collector's ball with me?
Norman, not in this. So you see, Mr. Marine Manager, why I need a loan to expand more dancing school.
Marine conseil votre demande avec plaisir.
What?
You've got it. Jennifer, I got the loan for the car, the ring, and the honeymoon from Marine.
Norman, what a really bright idea.
Marine Bank has bright ideas for all walks of life.
Super Duper brings you a harvest of values this week on these fine Procter & Gamble products. Save on Citrus Hill Orange Juice, the 12-ounce can, just 99 cents. Stock up on softness with Charmin Bath Tissue. The handy 4-roll pack is only 99 cents. Downy Fabric Softener has been a wash day favorite for years. The 1-quart, 1-ounce bottle is specially priced $1.29. Super Duper Double Joe coupons to 99 cents. See store for details.
It's Toyota's new year. The 88s are in. Toyota dealers are celebrating with deals and savings on their newest cars, even the completely redesigned Corollas. Party hardy with factory-to-dealer incentives and extra value packages. Get hundreds of dollars in free options on selected Tercels. Or in the exciting MR2, save up to $1,000. It's Toyota's New Year party at your Toyota dealers now.
On Good Morning America.
From the opening bell to the close of another historic day, riding the Wall Street roller coaster. We'll take you inside tonight, and we'll give you an opportunity to call in your questions to the head of a leading discount brokerage house. Good evening, I'm Ted Koppel, and this is Nightline. We'll follow a Wall Street trader through today's record-breaking session, and we'll go live to